He didn't quit his job. He didn't move to another city. He didn't disappear from the world. He just stopped talking. One morning, he decided that for the next 365 days, he would live in silence. No unnecessary conversations. No social media opinions. No arguing. No explaining himself. Only observing. Only learning. Only acting. His phone kept buzzing. Messages kept arriving. Conversations kept happening. But for the first time in years, he didn't reply. At the time, nobody noticed the change. But 1 year later, the same people who ignored him would wait for him to speak. Before the silence, he was easy to overlook. At work, he tried to participate in every meeting. But people often spoke over him. His sentences rarely reached the end. At gatherings, he laughed with everyone. Yet somehow, nobody remembered what he said. He believed the solution was simple. He just needed to speak more. So he tried harder. Every night, he replayed conversations in his head, wondering what he was doing wrong. Then came an opportunity that felt life-changing. A presentation that could transform his career. He prepared for weeks. The day arrived. He spoke confidently, clearly, passionately. When he finished, the room was quiet. For a moment, he felt hopeful. Then someone repeated his idea in a single sentence. Suddenly, everyone loved it. The praise, the excitement, all directed at someone else. That night, he sat alone in the dark, asking himself a question that changed everything. What if the problem isn't what I say, but how I live? That night, he made a decision that felt extreme. For 1 year, he would stop talking unless it was truly necessary. The first morning felt uncomfortable. Silence forced him to face his own thoughts. He began watching people carefully. How they spoke, how they reacted, how they listened. He started reading about psychology and human behavior. He noticed something surprising. The most respected people often spoke the least. When arguments appeared online, he didn't respond. He simply closed the app. With more time, he began waking up early to exercise. His mornings became structured and intentional. Instead of announcing goals, he quietly worked on them. Weeks turned into months. And slowly, the silence began to reshape him. He stopped reacting emotionally to everything around him. His posture improved. His eye contact became steady. His confidence grew quietly. Eventually, people started noticing the change. One day, someone asked him for his opinion. It surprised him. He answered briefly, clearly, and for the first time, nobody interrupted. Over time, this started happening more often. His silence had made his words valuable. Exactly 1 year later, a major problem appeared at work. The meeting room filled with arguments and tension. After a long debate, someone finally asked, "What do you think?" He stood up slowly. He spoke calmly and clearly for less than a minute. When he finished, the room was silent. Then people nodded. The decision changed. From that day forward, people treated him differently. He spent years trying to gain influence by speaking more. But silence taught him the truth. Power comes from restraint. Silence builds presence. Listening creates authority. Mastering yourself attracts respect. And sometimes, the loudest thing you can do is become silent long enough to transform into someone the world can't ignore.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And share it with your friends.